Strongest taste, loudest drop, head is with the thought unlocked. Strongest taste, loudest drop, head is with the thought unlocked. Strongest taste, loud.
Hi everybody. So I've been getting a few requests to do a black and like kind of like a gray or a white smoky eye. I'm not a big fan of doing a particularly cold look. Kind of think it more or less looks similar to those Wet n Wild palettes that you can find at the drugstore. They're just not my favorite look, taking those extreme opposites with nothing in between. You're just getting this balance of colors. And the way a lot of old school artistry looks go, you're literally taking a wealth of colors and creating your own kind of thing. So truthfully, having every single like brand new collection, every single blush is completely not something that you need to be doing because you can kind of go in and create your own kind of blend mixture texture. So today's video is kind of gonna be that. Makeup is art and it's also fashion. You wear it on your face the way you would wear clothes on your body. And it's also a true art form. There's balance involved, there's texture and color involved, and grading and shading involved. So let's get started with this look, and I really hope you enjoy it. So to get started on the look, I've already taken the Sibu Beauty C Buckthorn Age Defying Eye Cream, and I finally got that memorized, figured it out. And then Gabriel Eye Primer in the shade Neutral. I'm going to be starting off with the Inglot number 111R and the Real Techniques blending brush. And we're just going to start off with those highlighty colors first, and then just start placing them underneath the arch of the brow bone. So if you have trouble with blending, you can always take that highlight color down a little bit further. We'll take some of the zap out of the crease color though. 112R. And we're just going to start placing this into the socket line. Literally pretty much where your eyelid flattens and lays against your skin. I'm now going to be taking the darkest shade in 112R. And then just doing a little outer V with the same brush. This is a very multi-purpose brush. This is kind of why it was called the cruelty-free version of the 217. You can really do anything with this brush. Now taking 465, that really pretty shimmery brown. We're just going to lay this on top of the outer corner just to create this really interesting shine. Explainable double sparkle shine. Now taking 351 matte, that really simple vanilla color that I barely have anything left of, and we're just going to place this in the arch of the brow bone and blend it back. Now we're going to take 461, this walnut color, and we're just going to blend this through the crease just to soften it up again. I think good looks are a mixture of warm and cool to sort of just complete them so they don't look too frosty or ashy or too just like warm and too gold. For the lid, I'm going to be taking 453, which is this really interesting sort of frosty, or not frosted, it's a double sparkle, sort of an interesting gray color. I'm going to place this all over the lid. Now taking 64 AMC, this black with gold shimmer in it, and we're just going to redo the outer corner. This time going in really, really small though. And you don't have to take any of the particular finishes or colors I chose to take. I took them because I thought they'd look nice and play off each other well. I'm now going to be taking the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Cosmetic Color Pencil in the shade Sibu. Now taking the Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics Incredible Wear Gel Liner in the shade Eclipse, and we're going to apply this just with a synthetic brush. I'm now going to be taking the Cover FX CC Cream, shake it up. It has a small tendency to separate. It's got a lot of natural ingredients, which is a good thing, but it will separate on you. I'm going to be taking the Sephora Airbrush brush, number 56. For under the eyes, I'm going to be taking the Benicos Natural Concealer, full coverage in the shade Light. And we're just going to be pressing this under the eyes with the doe foot applicator. It just gives a lightness to the face. Sometimes I'll put a little bit on the nose just because I have like really light little freckles there. I'm now going to be taking 461, more of that walnut color, and a little bit of 465. I'm now going to go ahead and take the Imani Soy Mascara in the shade Midnight. I'd have to stop and think, and we're just going to give the lashes a pump. So I have the Andrea Strip Lashes number 12 Black Brown. I love that they have both the colors of the hair in there. I think it'll look great with this cool / warm tone look. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these and be right back. These lashes are best for hooded eyes because the way the band is, it just goes directly onto the lash at kind of a tilt. On an American eye, you'll notice that slant where it goes directly onto the lash as opposed to curving around your lash. So you might need a little bit of time to manipulate these if your eyes are somewhat rounder. I have a tendency to be able to buy both lashes because I have more of a Native American eye and almond eye. So I can really make them work for either because of the various folds in my eye, and my profile's virtually flat. But yeah, they do take a little bit of work just to get them to lay just so if your eye has curvature. So just take some time to play with them, or while the glue is becoming tacky, you can go in and fit the other side. For setting the face, if you're wearing dark clothing like me, be sure to have some sort of towel on your lap for pretty much all makeup application. I'm going to be taking the Illamasqua Stage Sport Studio Mattifying Loose Powder, and I've actually been liking this stuff so far, and I noticed one of the ingredients was silicone, and I kind of freaked out a little bit. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have an allergic reaction to my brand new powder before my cruelty, my cruelty-free, vegan and paraben-free one actually arrives. So it's a little like, oh no, should I actually use this stuff? But maybe because it's not sitting directly on my face, I haven't had an issue with it. I'm just taking the My Brush Set Contour Brush. In a previous video, I used this for foundation. So synthetic brushes are fairly multi-purposeful. For bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Endless Summer 16-Hour Wear Bronzer, and I'm just going to be contouring the face. To add some luminosity, I'm going to be going in with Sweetheart's Perfect Flush Blush from Too Faced in Candy Glow, and I absolutely love all these little black dress blushes. I really do like my Hourglass Lighting blushes. It's a different color palette and a different look and everything, and a overall different product, but for like special occasions and stuff, I find myself grabbing these more often. I just think that because they're no muss, no fuss, they don't oxidize. So I finished styling my hair, and I'm going to keep it pretty simple. Most of the time when I really get a good tease at the crown, it's kind of like uneven. So I'm just going to get a really tiny one going, and plus it is quite destructing. Since I am trying to go a lot more strawberry blonde than I already am, I love this hair color by the way, I want to add a little bit more red. I don't want to make it too red because a lot of girls who work at my counter are already really vibrant, beautiful redheads. I'm going to be taking the Bite Beauty contour lip liner in the shade Cashew. I'm just going to line the lips. The Too Faced lip creme is Taffy. I've worn this a lot. It's quite far down. Oops. Do I want to go over that with pink or orange? Take a combination of the Pumpkin Poppy Lip Glosses Abernathy. I don't love the pink on top, so I'm just going to rub it down a little bit and apply Clementine, also from Pumpkin Poppy. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and thank you so very much for watching.
For a shed, a car, or a bed. bush or a tree or the Egan Sea. Where do